watching 3View.
You're here with 3View, and today we are covering an indie film, Ashens and the Polybius Heist. This movie stars Stuart Ashen, who only goes by Stuart Ashen and nothing else but Stuart Ashen.
Technically,
he's very tingly, isn't he?
Hurts.
Yeah, listen, guys, I've been watching Ashens for I don't know, maybe a decade now. He's been doing this YouTube thing for a very long time. I think as of 2023, he's had over 900 videos on YouTube. He has 1.6 million subscribers. He's doing really well in that. He's written two books, I believe. There's a movie before this. Technically, this is a sequel movie. The movie before this, he was trying to find a GameChild, a piece of equipment, and also, I believe, kind of a heist movie. I didn't watch that one yet. I'm going to. This movie is kind of a natural for his fans. If you're an Ashens fan, you're going to like this movie, I think. It has, other YouTubers, other influencers, people he's mentioned or worked with in the past.
I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting a ton out of an indie flick made by a YouTuber. But I mean, this thing was saturated in just pop culture humor. And I'm going to say a lot of the jokes were pulled off right when I started like losing attention. Like I was like, oh, here we go. I thought I saw a joke coming. He kind of threw something a little out of left field, and finding out it was a sequel actually knocked me back a little bit more. I think it was called Ashens and the Quest for the GameChild.
He seems like a guy who's been doing very safe YouTube for a very long time.
Yeah, definitely. The humor here is very family friendly.
Yes.
Very family friendly.
Some
of the jokes actually, not so much for the children, but I don't mean so much in the fact that they were not appropriate for children. It was just a lot of the references. There are Star Wars references, Back to the Future references,
Aliens,
Indiana Jones.
Baby Driver, Ocean's 11.
Zaz, could you give us just an overview of what we're looking at here?
So basically what I gather is not Simon Pegg and not Nick Frost are off on a mission right out of the gate to find this game cartridge that I don't want to spoil anything, but it's our protagonist is very familiar with this game cartridge.
Arcade.
It does have some arcade game. It's arcade. You're right. It was the game cartridge he found in the beginning of the movie. Yes, you're right. The arcade game that he has history with, and he wants to get it back, and he has to assemble a team to get this because some megalomaniac who they very cleverly said he is an egomaniac, and his name is Egonist. Egonist. So I was like, does that anyway? The point being is we have to, this guy Rich has all the resources. They have to assemble a team, and they're gonna get this team together, 11 people, which is the joke that goes with that as well. But they cobble together a crew of personalities, and they're going to get this arcade game. So
I think the problem with that though is I struggled to find out who the movie was made for. The references and the base material, even including the Polybius machine or the Polybius urban legend, are all very over 30 things for the majority. I'm sure there's someone 18 who gets all this stuff. But in overall, I think the movie was aimed for 30, 40-year-olds, but the humor was aimed for younger crowd, which works on his channel. I can't knock it. It works for him. But it confused me a little bit because I wasn't sure where the movie was going. And there is even one scene, and this is a bit of a spoiler, where they do a nod to Home Alone, a booby trap in a house that ends in basically a horrific murder. But they do cartoon it up enough that you get that it's a joke, right? It's not, the guy's still talking. So there was a bit of stuff like that where I'm kind of wondering which direction it was headed.
This is a perfect movie, I think, for a lazy Sunday afternoon, hanging out with the family. You want to watch something that nobody's seen before, but it's going to be safe for everybody. It's going to make you laugh. It's a good movie for that. It's that sort of thing. If you're looking for a technically accurate, super action-packed heist film, this is not going to, scratch that itch. But as a family-friendly, good time, spend an hour and a half together on the couch, this is perfect.
Yeah, this is a light version of a Leslie Nielsen film. It's worth watching. I think the production quality makes it worth watching alone. The writing's up there. I think there are places to tighten it up, but this is a good movie to just relax to. Let go some critical thinking, and just enjoy what a YouTuber and a bunch of his friends were able to create with some crowdfunding. I think it's amazing on that level.